stream live right now. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm not sure. Is the stream live right now? Am I live? Let's see. Is it gonna go A, B? Is there gonna be anything at the chat? I wonder. A, B. Okay, well that's in there. Let me go ahead and do the anonymous request box there. Then I'll go there. Then I will pin this. Hey Storm, good to see ya. See. Hello, Gutter Spunk. It's good to see you. Good to have you. Hope you're doing okay. I'm not sure why I can't pin the anonymous request box. Something weird's going on with the stream right now. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but hello folks, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. I was looking good. Finally, you can sleep. Well, can you hear me okay? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you can hear me okay. I hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear me okay. Let me pull up here. I can't really see the chat in the game. Hold on. Armchair Gaming. Hey, how have you been? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Joining us. Joining us. Joining us. Rookie Hunter mode. I don't think so. Filter. With the CRT monitor. Sure, I guess so. You like my videos, huh? I'm glad. I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. That's what I do this for, right? Thanks. I recently started streaming again after like 9 months, about 2 days ago, so I'm back to it. You can see me, Mr. Joseph DZ, and I go live on YouTube sometimes. Whenever I feel like it, I try to be a bit regular, try to make it a bit regular. Can you guys hear me alright? Can you guys hear me alright, 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 alright? Can you hear me alright? Under HQ Mavericks have been found at .5567. The Mavericks occupy the Sky Lagoon using the most advanced weapons available. Sorry, excuse me. What did you guys get up to today? Did you eat any yummy food? I had myself a succulent Chinese meal this morning. It was fantastic. Alright, let's see what the controls are on this controller. Okay, cool. You can just kind of breeze through this part. There's a little noise in the background. What kind of noise are we talking? I feel like the game's running a little slow. Or maybe I just haven't played this in a while. You and your wife made pizza together, huh? What kind of pizza? What kind of pizza? Pizza. I hope the noise in the back isn't too bad because I want Rednear to listen to the stream today. And I think I figured it out. I put like a noise filter and stuff on this, so I put a noise filter and stuff on. I think this is definitely running a little bit slow. I wonder if there's something I can do about it. Okay. Maybe like that. Made some potato soup earlier. The game is running in slow-mo, I think. Basil and fresh mozzarella on it. Cat emoji. That sounds good. That sounds good. Love me a good pizza. Yeah. Pizza. It's like when you're on the phone in the car. So there's like a slight buzz in the back. Yeah, I've been reading up on how to get rid of that. Apparently I have to put like noise proofing in the corners of the room. Which I don't know if I'm gonna do. I might try it because I want my audio to be as crisp as I possibly can get it. You know what I mean? As crisp. Diesel energy resources, what? Megaman. This game is kind of running in slow-mo, or at least it feels like it. Maybe I just haven't played this in a while, but I swear this game is a little bit faster than this. And this is where we find out about the evil things that have been going on. Shoot, I used to be able to speedrun this game. I think I still can, but there goes my time right there. What am I tingling for? I love the voice acting in Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4. I love the voice acting in those two games, the PS1 games. I've never actually beaten in Mega Man 8. I beat Mega Man in base before though. Mega Man in base on the Game Boy, not on the SNES. It's kind of surprising that the game is even on SNES. To be real with you, it feels like kind of 32-bit, but. The Saturn version is a little better. Maybe I should get that then, because I love. Actually, I want a Sega Saturn. The only game I have on it is Sonic 3D Blast and Daytona USA, because I like to go to retro game stores to get all my games. And finding games for the Saturn is incredibly difficult. Out in the wild, of course. Laughing baby. Oh, yes, I'm back. And as a result, you are too. How have you been? Good, I hope. Yeah, I had to take some time off. Yeah, I was going through like exams and stuff and figuring out jobs and stuff. But I'm back. And it's good to see you again, friend. I hope you're doing okay. Don't know where your little chat message went. This is a good boss. I like this boss. I have to hit the head, of course. Or no, the little orb nipples that Zero has as well. The fastest way is actually to do small charge shots. Like that. Since he doesn't have a cooldown, you don't have to charge all the way to top of power. You can just go green, and then dodge these thingies. Green. And then he should be done now. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I think that machine is known as Euregian or something. Oh, I didn't post I'm live in the Discord. Hold on, folks. Let me do that really quickly, folks. I forgot to let everybody know that I'm live. Jeepers. I forgot to let everybody know that I'm live. Let me do that. Storm says I moved into your apartment and stuff. Tell your cousin gets a job, things are gonna be a little tight. Aw, jeez. Well, I'm glad you got moved out. That's definitely a good thing. When am I gonna play Bloons Tower Defense 6 again? I do it today or do it tomorrow. If you want me to, I can tomorrow. I just figured I'd play Mega Man today because I kind of wanted to. I haven't played Bloons Tower Defense 6 in quite some time. To my understanding, there's a new tower out, which I'm looking forward to. The last tower that I remember was like, I think it was like Beastmaster Druid. No, it wasn't Druid, it was Beastmaster, and I liked Beastmaster. That was a good one. Where's the live announcements? There we go. Let me post it. Live with an exclamation point. Okay, there, that's taken care of. Sorry about that, folks. I might beat it. And if I do and I've got some extra time and I'm still wanting to stream, I'll play Bloons Tower Defense 6, but if not today, then tomorrow. I haven't played Bloons in a while, so if there is a new tower and I'm correct, feel free to tell me about it. I'd love to know. Lane, what the heck? Sorry, just had to. What is it? I just had to clear my throat. Lane, have you been? Would I ever consider doing an ASMR playthrough of a visual novel or narrative game? I'm not really big on visual novels, but you know, it's worth trying. I feel like that would just kind of be like an audiobook, right? Hello, Lane. How are you? Good to see you. Here's Big Double, the rookie hunter. Big double. Web Spider. Who's next? Cyber Peacock. I always go to them last because their stage is annoying. Storm Owl is a fun one. Magma Dragoon is where we're going first. Jet, Stingray. Split Mushroom. This is also one that I usually go to pretty late. Slash Beast is pretty good. I could also do Frost Walrus first. But I usually always go to Magma Dragoon first. Working on music, huh? If I were to go through a visual novel, what game would you recommend I do? I don't know too many visual novels. I know about, what is it called? What's that one called? Higurashi. I know about Higurashi. And I think a friend of the show, A was a fan of that one. And I know about Tsukihime, mostly because it was a multi-blood. It was, I think, yeah, multi-blood is like a mode in that game, Tsukihime. There was another multi-blood pretty recently. Nice. That part always stresses me out. 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 Stresses me out. That part always stresses me out. Stresses me out. This guy's always a pain. Just gotta mash quickly. You just gotta mash quickly. You just gotta mash quickly. And this bird's kind of annoying too, yeah. And then there's a thing I can do here, but it's the timing is kind of tricky. You have to like, I think it's here, right? No, I can't. I don't think I can do it here. I don't think this is the place either. It's been quite a couple years since I played X4. But I do love this game very dearly. I think this was like one of my favorite X games. X1 and X4 are my favorites, I think. And X2 is up there as well. X8 is pretty good as well. I was never really big on X3. Well, I just said hello, Lane. How have you been? Missed ya. It's good to see you again. Good to see you. Okay, so there's a tricky jump here that you can make, but you gotta time it really carefully, and you gotta fight this Cooper every time. Pixel artist, look at it, IRS. I agree. You gotta be very careful about it. Like, you gotta do like split second. It's one of those frame perfect things. Okay, so let's try it. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. Okay, almost. Oh well, okay, maybe I'll come back here, because I do want to get all of them, but you've got to, you gotta be really careful. Yeah, there we go, okay, nice. So, I got my health power up. This powers up my health, of course, obviously. The heart will give you more health unless you're playing Castlevania, whereas the heart is your ammo. You've been working a lot, but you finally got your own place. lose this fight because I'm very low on health right now. Snapper, how have you been? I saw you were playing Sonic Racing earlier. Sonic Racing all around the world. I'm very glad that the Sonic game got another really great theme song. I missed those. So he's gonna do that. He does a Hadouken, and then he does a high Hadouken, he does a low Hadouken. He dash, the jumping slash does the most damage. The jumping slash does the most damage. Jumping slash does the most damage. He's got a really big hitbox too. And you can just jump under, or you can just stay under that foot, because it'll just stay like that. So my mech is about to blow up. Once it starts flashing, that means it's about to blow up. He can't damage you when you're in it. So there's like a little good bit of timing that you gotta do. Sure, you can come up and just win the fight. There we go. Nice. You got a rank B+. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. I have a much more, like, I always loved pixel art and sprites and stuff, but I have like such a like a much greater reference for it now. Now that I am oh, did I get a achievement? I hope that doesn't keep popping up. Okay. I hope that doesn't keep popping up. So there goes one boss, and from here we get Rising Fire, which is actually quite a good move. You know, I'll tell you guys the truth here. I never actually beat this game with 0. I've only ever beaten it with X. Do you want to feel bad? You don't know how to draw pixel art. I've gotten like really good at drawing pixel art. I've gotten really good at drawing pixel art in the last couple months. How does the rankings work on this? Who's top rank right now? Snowbird is the #1 fan. My biggest fan is Snowbird. Okay. Let's see. Frost Walrus. You really need to learn how to draw. Well, you know, it's never a better time than now. It's never too late to learn. Here's one of my favorite parts of the stage. If you look here, look at the background here. That's Blizzard Buffalo from Megaman X3, which is very cool, right? One of the old bosses is frozen in the ice here in this next game stage. This is a pretty fun stage too. Never too late, 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 never too late. Now you go by Charity Freya Ingrid, but Freya is what you go by. Okay, Freya sounds good. I'll try to remember that. Freya, feel free to correct me if I ever get it wrong. Freya's a good name. Freya's a good name. If you guys have never played a Mega Man game, if you ever touch spikes, even with a little tippy tip of your hand, then you die immediately. Even if you have full health. This is another little Easter egg. I think that's... it would make sense if it was jumping when it kind of looks like Bubble Crab. I don't know who that is. I can't make out who this is. Start tomorrow morning with your wife's stuff. Nice. What are you gonna draw? Do you have any plans? Plans of what to draw? Ooh, almost died there. Oh, and I did die there, okay. No problem for you. Hey, good to see ya. How's Resident Evil 9? Hey, who's been playing Resident Evil 9 lately, and it looks really good. I can't wait to play it. It's very long, huh? I enjoy seeing like the I enjoy seeing like the parts with Leon in contrast with like the I forget what her name is, but she's just trying to survive, and then it cuts to Leon, and Leon's like doing suplexes and riding motorcycles and stuff. Anyways, I'm not gonna go get that. A Godzilla Sona. Wonder what that looks like. Wonder what that looks like. I wonder what that looks like. Okay, it's mini boss time. Let's first wait for the ice to crack. Grace, yeah, Grace. Grace is like panicked and stuff, and then you got the Leon, and Leon's like going bananas. Go to sleep. You go to sleep. There's a fun Starmie boss here. This is a fun Starmie boss. If you switch to Rising Fire, it doesn't really do much though. Oh no, there's Chill Penguin right there. You can see Chill Penguin frozen in the ice, which is pretty neat. You can see Chill Penguin frozen in the ice, which is pretty neat. You can see Chill Penguin frozen in the ice, which is pretty neat. Chill Penguin is frozen in the ice, which is pretty neat. I like the mouse. I love the Moushly stuff too from Resident Evil 4 was out. Moushly. I really like Moushly. Oh, Jeepers, couldn't dodge that one. Can you dodge this? Resident 7 and 8. It was popular, but a lot of people still didn't like it. I heard good things about 8 particularly. I particularly heard good things about 8. Combo of 7 and 4. 7 and 4. I think that the only Resident Evil that people didn't really like was 6. 6 is the only one I hear bad things about. 6 is the only one I hear bad things about. So the mold exists in 9. Mold. Maybe I should like start playing games, not on my computer, but on externally on like a console or something, so that my computer doesn't lag while I'm trying to run radio face tracking and then also Megaman X4. That's why I usually just play like oldest dirt games that don't take much to run. Or stuff like miniature Motor Warriors where there's not much to it. I really hope they make a new Mega Man X game. It seems like they just keep making what's it called? Classic Mega Man games like Mega Man 11, and then they just announced a new Mega Man. Bro, what is this stream title? The stream title is exactly what it says. It's a boring NyQuil stream where I play Mega Man and you change to something else. You should start a Minecraft Twitch. Well, I played Minecraft that one time and it was cool, but I'm gonna be real, it wasn't really my thing. I don't think I'm a Minecraft kind of rat, unfortunately. So I apologize to any of my Minecraft fans out there. I know it's most of you, but it's just really not my kind of game. It's really just not my kind of game. Me, not that kind of work. because they're so boring that you could fall asleep just by them lecturing. Alright, this is one of the easiest bosses in the game, but it's not the easiest. It's only easy if you got Rising Fire, because this happens. They seem to get like you after me. The Frost Walrus is, I think, one of the coolest sprites in this game. You go like that, and then he does this. He slides across the room very slowly. You jump over him. And then he starts to walk. You go like that. And then he slides across the room very slowly. Wouldn't be relaxing if I was on the edge of my seat. What if you started, what about Stardew Valley or some kind of lifestyle? You know, recently I started over my island on Animal Crossing, and that was pretty cool. I've been enjoying that. I've been enjoying Animal Crossing. Oh, whoops. I missed the jump. So let's wait for him to walk. Shoot a Rising Fire at him. He's gonna go like that. Soon interface 2. It's only so slow because my computer is lagging. But he's like randomly sped up now, so. Here it goes. Get more Rising Fire. And he's gonna start going like that, so you can just spam Rising Fire. Dodge that. Spam another Rising Fire. Spam another Rising Fire. There we go. Excellent, 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 excellent. So he's like the second easiest boss in this game. The second easiest boss in this game. There are, I've beaten two people so far, which is Magma Dragon and now Frost Wars. And then that means there's 6 left, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 6 people left. But after you beat 4 of them, you got to fight a sub-boss. Bed checks. Bed checks. Are you looking for snakes? Snakes. Are you looking for any snakes in your bed? There's a snake in my bed. My grandma moved to Australia. She used to do snake checks. She used to get like a big stick and smack around in her bed to make sure that there was no snakes in her bed before she went to sleep. And I always thought that was funny, but snakes really do pop up like that in Australia. Australia's a crazy place. Alright, I have mixed feelings about this level. I don't really like the rail shooters here. Or great ammo jeepers. So bed checks, this is actually a thing. Anyway, why are you on stream when you're at work? Get back to work. Get back to work. Make sure people are alive every hour. Yeah, that's fair. You don't want to press that boost button too much because it goes forever, and you might die. So actually, I am gonna go and kill myself right now because I missed the heart, and I do not want to go through this level again because I don't like this level very much. I think the second part is fine, but this first part is a little bit tricky. It's also kind of boring. The stage is short. I would have liked there to be like just like a regular stage. I feel like that would like storm out. I feel like they could have just made a regular stage. I was never really big on like the ride sections, but you know, it's part of the next series. So what can you do? 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 I don't know how I lived that. I should have died. Alright, there we go. And then up like that. So now we got the health bonus. Somebody's going so fast. That's so cool. Wow, that's so cool. Did you guys hear how fast they're going? Isn't that awesome? Don't you love when people zoom their cars so loud? stage over. And now I get to do the exact same thing pretty much. But in the water, this part's a bit better. I like this. I kind of like that it's outside and you're at like some sort of outside oil rig. That's pretty cool. I always like this part of the stage. It's very pretty to me. And then Jet Stingray comes, but you can just kind of go like that. And then he'll leave you alone for a little bit. You can just kind of go like that and leave you alone for a little bit, and leave you alone for a little bit. So that one, you go up on that one, you go up on that one. And then I think it's not here yet. Maybe it's here, no, not yet. It's here somewhere. You like jump off the ledge and then do a big jump like that. Okay. Okay, well you don't do that. That's why I said you can't be pressing the boost too much because you get punished for it sometimes. Because the boost goes for a long time like this. And you can get stuck behind stuff. You can get stuck behind stuff. You can get stuck behind stuff a lot of the time. A lot of the time you can get stuck behind stuff. Like so, okay. I should stop doing that. Now I've got no lives left. JC, have you been? What are you up to? Jump. I hope the controller noises aren't too bad. I hope they don't annoy you guys. If they do, I can switch to a different game. Get out of there, Mr. Stingray. Get out of there, Mr. Stingray. Leave me alone, buddy. And then you go up, and then you go like that. Okay, but you don't die. You're supposed to get an E-tank, so I'll continue there. You're using Warframe You're playing Warframe. I saw you playing Warframe, and I thought it was my friend Seth, who still plays Warframe after I think I've known him for 10 years now, but he was playing Warframe when I first met him, and he still plays it. Shout out to Seth, if you're hearing this. I noticed you've been playing a lot of hero shooters, and I'm very sorry about that. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Megaman is peak. I wish they'd make more games. Apparently the Megaman games don't sell, which confuses me deeply. Because I thought everybody loved the Megaman. It turns out the best-selling Megaman game is the one that only recently came out. There we go. Okay, so we just got the E-tank, which is good. Competitive, huh? If the Steam Frame VR set ever comes out. What is the Steam Frame VR set, Snowbird? What is the Steam Frame VR set? Okay, Jet Stingray time. His weakness is the Frost Tower, but I think it's easier to beat him without it. He gets up and immediately. Okay, hold on. Wait, I forget where see the announcements from a few months back. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I saw a lot of cool stuff though when I was getting into doing this stuff with my VTuber model. You know, there's like gloves that help you with hand tracking. I think that full body tracking could be pretty fun and cool. It would allow me to do stuff like not be sitting the whole time. I could get up and show you guys some of my sweet martial arts stuff. Some of my sweet martial arts stuff. First ASMR, you listen to it once. I listen to ASMR like every day. I listen to ASMR like every day. Every day. I've been really liking this channel from somebody named Morris. They do a lot of like, they've got like a VR, I think it's like VR chat, VTuber model. Okay. I think I went yippee, right? Barely made it. But now let me see what Snowbird was talking about. Let me see. Oh no, I don't think they posted it. But let me just look it up. What is it? The Steam Frame VR. Let's take a look, folks. Steam Frame VR. What is this? Steam Frame VR is a streaming first. What? Hold on, what the heck? Man, I hate the phone. It is streaming first wireless VR headset plus controllers that can handle your whole Steam library. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Is it like a VR headset for streamers? I listen to ASMR every night too. I listen to ASMR most of the time without headphones. Because I toss and turn in my sleep. So I toss and turn in my sleep. So now that we have 4, we can go Pete/Beast, who is the easiest boss in this game. The easiest boss in this game is Mr./Beast. We've beaten 1, 2, 3 bosses. It is a VR headset and console that plays games by itself along with a Steam machine. I would like the Steam machine. I heard about that. I don't know if I would have them both. I would really like a Steam machine though, so hopefully that comes out soon. I heard there was like an issue with like, you know, people are using scalping graphics cards for like AI purposes, which is basically equivalent to taking them and putting them in a wood chipper. So the price of them have been kind of skyrocketing from what I understand. And I'm in the market for like a new computer anyway. I'm probably gonna get like a desktop instead of just my laptop. Get an actual powerful desktop that can do stuff. Wait a second. I'm trying to think. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Where do you get the gosh darned? Where do you get the gosh darned armor sets in this game? I know the Buster is in Storm Owl stage. The Buster is in Storm Owl stage. And then the armor I think is Cyber Peacock. The US violation was never. I agree, Snowbird. fun fact, you don't even have, like, you can just kind of stand here and get the needle. I feel like I'm doing the bosses out of order, though. I feel like I'm doing the bosses out of order. It doesn't feel like I'm doing the bosses in order. Shook, 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 shook. Feels like I'm doing this in the wrong order. I feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order. Order, 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 order. Order, 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 order. Shook, 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 shook. Alright, now we can just go here. Oh, don't die. Okay, now we can just smash. At least we could. If it wasn't getting bodied, what the heck? What the heck? I usually am able to do this part. I don't know what the problem is. I think it's probably because I'm doing the stages out of order. Okay, I'm going to go listen to music now. Well, thanks, JC. I love you too. Keep up the good work. Listen to music. Make sure you're not listening to any bad music. I've heard some of this stuff on your Instagram stories, and I gotta say, I'm very disappointed. Some of that stuff is pretty terrible. I'm just kidding, though. Not really. Some of it is pretty bad, but, you know, love you too, JC. You have a great night and enjoy yourself. Jay-Z does roll, Lewa. There we go. Nice. Excellent, 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 excellent. I left the stream open, dog. I know you did. That's why I said that. Your music taste is not It's not what? It's not I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying some of it is I don't really like it. It's mostly because you listen to some electro swing, which I've expressed my distaste for before. But yeah, sometimes it's good. I started listening to Deftones. They're good. I'm not the music police or anything. I'm just kind of yanking your chain. Just kind of yanking your chain. Yanking. Get in the robot. Shook. Okay, now we can actually have fun. I actually do enjoy the train robot. Using your robot in other stages is kind of stressful. Shook. But there's lots of stuff to slash in this one. Shook. Relax. Shook. What did you guys eat today? I ate a succulent Chinese meal from China King, which is my favorite place to go get food from. And my Chinese food ordering time was 13 seconds today, which is a really good time. You're actually leaving now. Okay, I love you too, GC. You have a great night. Take it easy. Love you lots. Bye. Ta-ta for now. 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 Sk. Ta-ta for now. Because you go like this, and then it goes like this, and then you go like that, and then it goes like that, and then you go like that, and then it goes like this, and then you go like that, and it goes like this, and then you go like that, and then it goes like this, and then you go like that, and then it goes like this, then you go like that, and then it goes like this, then you go like that, and then it goes like that, and it goes like this, and then you can go like that, and then you can go like that, and then you can go like that, and then it goes like this, and you can go like that, and that's it. It's that easy, folks. Grocery store sushi for dinner, and it was bad. I'm really sorry to hear that, Snowbird. You know, I actually have a privilege because at this one grocery store near me, there's like a for real sushi chef from Japan who, for some reason, just like makes sushi for this grocery store chain only at like one location. But he just makes fresh sushi every day, and it's incredible. It's so incredible that I might actually go tomorrow morning and get me some before work. Alright, boss time. Boss time, boss time, boss time, boss time, boss time. Repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. We gotta go fight Colonel. A colonel of what do you say? Nothing. It's just Iris's brother, Colonel. Iris's brother, Colonel. And he is the Frosted Tower, Frosted Tower, Frosted Tower. Yesterday you made chicken and rice tacos mixed in 2 eggs, the rice and fried it, cooked shredded chicken, and then you made some cream cone. Shook, shook. Well, I'm glad you're eating. I'm glad you're eating. Doritos and ranch. What is it? No. Oh yeah, he goes like this. So you're gonna jump, dash, and then you can go like this. Well, no, actually, maybe I'll just switch to Buster. And then he. So he's gonna go what? Dash, jump, dash, and he's gonna do this thing again. And then what do we got? Dash, jump, dash, and then we got this thing here. And you get him, and he goes like that. And he goes dash, jump, dash, and then he disappears. You wait a little bit, and then you shoot him. And then he goes like that, and then he does it again. And then he goes to the side. He goes like that, he goes like that, he goes like that, and then you get him, then he disappears. And then you go like that, and you get him again. And then here you go. He's gonna go dash, shoot him, jump, dash, and shoot him. Then he disappears, and he goes like this. Oops, I missed him. But he's gonna do it again. He's going to go dash, jump, dash, and shoot him. He's gonna disappear. Then you jump, and you shoot him, and then he does it again. Dash, shoot him, and he's gonna do it again. Where are you, bud? Up, jump, dash, there we go. The running commentary here is tremendous. When you say tremendous, is that a good or a bad thing? There you go. Okay, and then here we go. Okay, he's teleporting. And then, oops. Okay. There we go. Yippee. Alright, we win. Do I prefer X or Zero's campaign? I prefer X's campaign because that's the only one I've beaten the game with. I've actually never beaten the game as Zero. Maybe that could be something I stream at some point. This is probably my favorite stage in the game. To be real with you, I really like this stage. I really like this stage. Really like this stage. Shook, shook, shook. It's just really pretty, and I think this is. No, this isn't the place. Unless it is. Is this the place where I get the secret? The secret, the secret, the secret, the secret, the secret, the secret. There's a secret somewhere in this stage. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. This is the secret. Our first armor upgrade. Our first armor upgrade. This battle should have never happened, X. Alright. Yeah, old man, just give me the boots. Just give me the boots, 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 boots. Now I can like dash into air, and then you can also do this little hover thing, which I never do, but it's useful for doing stuff like this. You can like just hover in the air, but it's for a very short time. This is the most useful part, is you get that air dash. I really like that. It'll be useful for a part that's coming up here in a second. It'll be useful for a part that's coming up here in a second. It's kind of disorienting having this game just like randomly stop. I mean, randomly get slower and faster. What happens when I beat the game? Does the stream end? I mean, probably. I've already been streaming for about an hour, which is quite some time, you know. I might not even beat it tonight. I'll try my best to. I'm not as good at megaman X4 as I used to be. Contagious yawn, I get sleepy. Well, that's the idea, hey, well, my friend. That's the idea, after all. Shook, shook, shook. Hope you guys are enjoying my NyQuil stream. The stream's so boring. It's like taking 8 Benadryls and then eating a steak. Am I boring? I mean, I didn't mean to say boring, so sleep-inducing. I don't think my streams are super boring, right? I at least get like 3 people, 3 loyal viewers at least who watch my streams every time I stream. So thank you all very much, my friends. I don't know if you know this, guys, but I'm kind of famous on Reddit. Every time I post about like my ROM hack on Reddit, it gets like 500 upvotes. It's a million people comment on it and stuff, which is cool. But then I like think about it, and it's like, I think it's very funny because nobody watches my ASMR streams. Like the reception that my ASMR streams and videos get, and then the reception that my ROM hack gets is like night and day, which I think is super funny. I feel like the people who watch my ASMR don't even know I'm working on it, and the people who are like following my ROM don't even know that I do ASMR, which is very funny. It's very funny. Yeah, Storm, you're busy, and it's always good to see you whenever I can, and that goes for everyone like Freya. I haven't seen in quite some time, so it's really great. And also Maddie rejoined the Discord today, which I was very happy about. I missed them. I'm glad they're back. Hope they've been doing well. Hope they've been doing well. Hope they've been doing well. Oh, here's a secret here. You can rising fire these things and slip on through them, though it's honestly faster most of the time to just go the normal way. It's honestly faster most of the time to go the normal way. hope she made lots of spaghetti. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Actually, the princess to invite us over for a picnic, Gay Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. And then we got one. I missed this one. Somebody left this request last night before I ended the stream, and I didn't see it until the end. And it's recite the Fresh Prince theme song from memory. So I'll try. I think it goes like, so this is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And if you'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Shook, 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 shook. The air dash is really useful for this guy, but I think you can cut his string with the twin slasher. So let's give that a try. I guess not. Or maybe it has to be a charged twin slasher. Maybe it has to be a charged twin slasher. Charged twin slasher. Rat noises. Sure. You were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I used to watch reruns of that. I think on Nick at Night. I think they used to show reruns of Fresh Prince on Nick at Night. It seems like they would always show like reruns of Fresh Prince and then also George Lopez. I don't even know why they had Nick at Night. Apparently it was for like adults, but it was just reruns of sitcoms from 10 years ago. I wonder whose idea that was. I wonder if that worked. If they come in like Home Improvement was always on Nick at Night. You guys ever remember Nick at Night? I wonder why they did that. Because most of the time I feel like kids would just watch it anyway. Lightning web. Lightning web. Lightning web. Lightning web. Lightning web. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bosses. Count them 5 bosses. Lightning web is the weakness of Mr. Splint Mushroom. Splint Mushroom. Splint Mushroom. Splint Mushroom. Splint Mushroom. Splint Mushroom. You remember watching Dragon Ball GT on Nicktoons at 3 a.m.? Yeah, I remember that too. Well, not at 3 a.m., but I remember they had GT on Nicktoons. Nicktoons, they also had a bunch of weird shows that they never actually showed on, they never actually showed on, what's it called? On Nickelodeon. Like, Secret Show and stuff. And just the most random stuff like Yakety Yak. And then they would always show Mr. Meaty, which is, you know, Mr. Meaty is actually a show I think is very funny. A very funny show that I like a lot is called Mr. Meaty. People really didn't like it when it came out because it was like puppets, and the puppets were very uncanny and ugly. But I think that was kind of what made it kind of funny, is that it just had this horrendous art style. And it was about like a restaurant that was like super unsanitary and only sold meat. It was kind of gross, but it was a very good show. Rocket Power was terrible. Rocket Power was one of those, like, because as a kid I would watch anything, but then Rocket Power was like the only show that would come on, and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this. It's like I just did not care. I think there's a mini boss coming up here. Yeah, mini boss coming up here in just a second. This thing is pretty. I remember this thing being a little bit annoying, but there's a way to exploit it. So, like, if you have the super armor, which I don't have, that's why I think you come here last, so you can have the super armor. But right here, you can charge up like a super shot. You go up, you do a charged rising fire here, and then you activate the super armor, and then you can skip the mini boss. Like the mini boss doesn't even trigger. I think you like bypass its check by going so high that the game doesn't detect you there. So you basically skip this mini boss, but I think it's a fun mini boss. It slides around, and then it spins, and it goes up, and then you wait here. It goes up. And you mash, 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 mash. You wait here. And you shoot, and then you spam the button. You wait for him, and he goes back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And then you shoot it, and you spam the button, and then you're good to go. You're good to go, good to go, good to go, you're good to go. I used to like Toonami. Me and my sister used to watch Inuyasha and Bleach on Toonami a lot. Well, that was like the Toonami that would play. There was like two Toonamis. There's the Toonami that would play during the day, like after school and stuff, which is when they would play Dragon Ball Z. And then there's like the Toonami that went on. I think it was like right before Adult Swim, where they would have stuff like Inuyasha and Bleach and Cowboy Bebop, and those would be like the Toonami right before Adult Swim started. But there's like two Toonamis. Okay, this one's a tricky one, so you gotta go like this, and then you gotta go up like that, and now you get yourself a heart container. Alright, now I gotta just go because this is a run killer area. This area is very difficult. There we go, nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now for another rail shooter. A rail shooter section. Shoot the bubble. I actually like to use a rising fire here. It makes this part a lot easier. Rising fire makes this section much easier. Rising fire makes this a lot easier. I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 and listened to voices. Down with the Sickness is a good song. I just wish that Down with the Sickness didn't have the No Mommy Don't Hit Me part. That part kind of takes me out of the song. I'm like, why'd they put this in there? Relax, and get down with the Sickness. That part's so weird, like why'd you guys put this in here? Okay, Blood Mushroom's kind of easy if you know how to beat him. Cal Knight, holy cow, dude. Yeah, I haven't streamed in 9 months, but I'm back. Cal Knight, have you been? Missed you. I also think Split Mushroom is one of my favorite megaman X bosses. I like him a lot. Split Mushroom. Are you X? I'm under orders to terminate you. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. Well, it's definitely not Sigma. So he jumps onto the wall, and he usually shoots clones, so you have to shoot the lightning web, but you want to shoot it so it goes off screen, because otherwise it'll go like this, and you'll miss your opportunity to use another one. So it'll go like that. But if you don't want to use the lightning web, he does this. So this one jumps. So these guys will come and get you. goes off screen, it doesn't activate. It'll drop, go to the next slide, and then we'll do it again. Drop, go to the next slide, and then do it again. And then only one more time, one more repeat. One more repeat. And he's done for. Nice. Excellent, 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 excellent. What have you been up to, Kel Knight? What have you been up to? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bosses. 6 bosses. Putting 3 fingers on each hand. Can you see it? Look at my fingers, guys. Isn't that neat? Soul Body. Soul Body is like a pretty bad item in this game. It's helpful for Cyber Peacock. I guess it's not that bad. I'm trying to think. I'm missing armor. There is armor sets that I am missing. And I forget where I'm supposed to get them. There are armor sets that I am missing. And I forget where it is I'm supposed to get them. There are armor sets I'm missing, and I forget where I'm supposed to get them. So we'll try to go to Cyber Peacock. A DS SIM cartridge that allowed you to play a lot of the original DS games. Phantom Hourglass, huh? I never played any of the DS Zelda games. I played a Minish Cap on Game Boy Advance. And I also played, what's it called? How does it track your fingers? Well, I had to do this, which is like, I had to just kind of go, well, I've got like a proper webcam now. I have to go like this with my fingers and put them next to my head. So they'll only read my fingers if it's like next to my head. So I kind of have to go and make like, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like, I make like rawr paws like this. Penny, what the heck? Hi, how are ya? Welcome, 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 welcome. This one is kind of a little bit wonky because my mic is right here. My mic is right here. So that means that this hand is kind of blocked by the mic a little bit. So it doesn't really work 100,000%. Have you been, Penny? It's really good to see you. It's been what, like 9 months maybe more. Okay, so Soul Body is, but you gotta get earrings on every single floor here, which is very difficult for the split mushroom stage because it's annoying and dumb, and I don't like the stage very much. You've been great. Well, that's fantastic, Manny. Yippee. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm glad you've been great. That makes me happy to hear. Happy to hear, happy to hear, happy to hear. I've been good too. I'm doing a lot better now. There's a rough spot where I was really stressed out, but I'm doing okay. Your boy's doing alright. The Soul Body is the weakness of Mr. Cyber Peacock. However, this part is still a little bit difficult, so it's the next part that always gets me. It's the next part that always gets me, and it's going to, you're going to witness it now. So if I don't get an S rank on this part, I'll probably just reset the stage. So I'm just gonna skip ahead, keep skipping up. Keep skipping around. If you touch the yellow balls, they like trap you. They trap you, trap you, trap you, trap you, trap you. Trap you, trap you, trap you, trap you, trap you. Oh yeah, so like so. So I'm probably not gonna get that S rank, huh? And then, so, hurry up, yeah, okay. I didn't get that S rank, huh? Let's start over. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm leaving this stage. Thank you, Vanny, thank you. Yes, I think it's very adorable too. I think it's very adorable too. I'm very happy with it. I need to get these teeth removed. See, I got too many teeth. 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 Too many teeth. Got so Cyber Peacock is very difficult without the soul body, so I am actually doing this out of order. I now realize. I am actually doing this out of order. I now realize. So let's do that. And now we will allow this to go back up. And now it falls through. And we will proceed to give you what you need. Proceed to give you what you need. Alright, Cyber Peacocks, I'm probably gonna lose here. Because this boss is very difficult without the soul body. I would wager and say this is probably the hardest Maverick in the game. If you want to just do Buster only. This is the hardest Maverick in the game if you want to do Buster only. I really do not like him, but I can't lie. It was very stylish. So yeah, he'll just pop up on you like that. He'll just pop up on you and he'll do his little peacock feather thing. Yeah, so you can dodge that and it'll come back again and shoot you with an aiming laser. If he pops up in the air, here comes the aiming laser. It'll get you. It'll get you. It'll get you. And it like leaves this lingering explosion, which is very difficult to deal with. Sorry, I'm kind of focused, guys. I'm kind of focused, okay. Well, I tried my best, I almost got there. It's a bit difficult to beat him without the soul body. So let's try and fight Storm Owl. I think this guy is a bit, he's not too hard, but he is kind of difficult. I also like him too, he's got a very cool beret. So now we can get into this thing. This thing has like a charged laser that you can use, which is very nice. It's also very strong on its own. You just kind of walk up and do that. You gotta dash over like that. And then you gotta kind of, just kind of maneuver yourself over. Oh gosh, alright. Almost made it out. Almost made it out. What games have you guys been playing lately? Besides making my game, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, which has been lots of fun. I love Animal Crossing a lot. I started my island over, and I have a new island, and it kind of reminded me of Snowbird because everybody on my island is like a bird or a frog for some reason. Frogs are unrelated to Snowbird, but you know, birds are rarely. I've got 2 ducks, I've got a bird, and I've got a rooster. And recently today I got a robot octopus, which is pretty cool. A robot octopus, even without headphones, you still give tingles. Unc still got it. Mr. Zed, the older Dr. Zed, and my mom. He lives with my parents now because when I broke my foot. Okay, here we go. Jeepers, man. Because when I broke my foot, I wasn't able to take care of Yoshi, so he had to stay with my folks, and then he just stayed there, and they let him outside, and then he became like an indoor-outdoor cat, so he goes inside and outside, and he really likes going outside, and he has like space, lots of space. He's got 3 floors to explore, and he's got like 3 people there's always somebody in the house, so I kind of felt like it would be unfair to take him back and bring him to like my apartment in the city where I'm like out working a lot of the day. I think he lives a better life now, but he's still around. He's still a bad, horrible cat. I'm trying to. How am I supposed to do this again? Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, how am I supposed to do this part? He does miss me a lot, but I go to see. Oh my lord. He does miss me a lot, but I go and see him like at least once a week. I try to go and check on him. He was sick the other day, he was thrown up, but he wasn't actually sick. It was just because they overfed him, because he manipulates my family into thinking that he hasn't eaten. It's a very common Yoshi tactic, and he used to do it to my roommate. Basically what Yoshi will do is he'll feed him in the morning, and then he will eat, what the heck? He will eat his morning food, his morning meal, really, really, really quickly. He'll eat it all at once. And then whoever fed him will leave the house. And then the next person who wakes up, he'll go meow, 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 and act like he didn't eat. He'll pretend that he didn't eat. And the other person will be like, oh my gosh, Joey forgot to feed Yoshi. I better give him some food. So he eats 2 meals. And then his tummy hurts. And he starts throwing up. But he does this very frequently because he's a trickster. And he has ill intentions. He is a trickster, with bad intentions. Okay. Let's try. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. I feel like some of you guys never even met Yoshi. A lot of my viewers never even got to meet Mr. Bad Cat Yoshi. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think that's just true. I'm very tired. And I think I'm gonna get some sleep, folks. I think I'm going to get some sleep, folks. So without further ado, nobody told you today. Always remember that you matter. You, yes, you matter. Always remember that you are important. Always remember that you have value, and that you are valid just the way you are. I hope when sleep finds you, it finds you well. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. Yeah. I'll be streaming tomorrow because I promised I would play Tower Defense 6 tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, sweet dreams,